Welcome friends to the channel Classy Frugality. My name is Tanya and I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Well, today's video was a little bit different. We had a couple tornadoes touch down here in Somerset, Kentucky and nearby London, Kentucky last night. So it's gonna be a little bit of a different video. Last night, they were calling for some storms, some tornado watches. I've lived here in this town for 18 years and we've never had a tornado actually come through Somerset proper during that time. It's gone all around us in neighboring towns and communities, but not right here. So we were trying to monitor the situation last night, and I guess it was about 11:30 or 11:45. We got alerts on our phone, and it said there was a tornado warning. So we kept a watch. We kept, monitoring the situation, looking out the windows. I know you're supposed to be fully taking shelter when they say there's a warning, but there was nothing going on. Anyhow, we were safe inside the house, but we were looking out, and I saw a tree in my neighbor's backyard. It was kind of going in a circular motion, and I thought in the back of my mind, no, that's weird. That's sort of like, is that a funnel cloud? Is that a rotation starting to form? And then, so I came back into the middle of the house and was just waiting. And then all of a sudden I heard what sounded like continuous thunder. It was like thunder, but it was, but it didn't stop. It was like continuous, just for, I don't know, probably a good 10 seconds straight. I don't know. You know how it is trying to measure time when something's going on. But it just, I don't know, you could feel like the pressure in the air. Like you could feel it. I could feel it in my ears. And then there was some hail that came behind that. And then after that, the sky sort of southeast of us, I think it would be. Yeah, southeast. It looked dark up in that direction, and then it was gone from here. Just some hard rain after that. Come to find out, the rotation that we experienced right here literally formed I don't know, a football field away from my house, near over top of the funeral home behind my subdivision. And it didn't touch us. You can't even tell that a tornado occurred, even near us. My neighbor's basketball goal is turned over. That's the only sign of it here. Nothing was touched. My neighbor across the street was talking about his trash cans didn't even turn over. In the wind, it takes nothing to blow the trash cans over. Usually some of my back porch furniture gets blown over. That didn't even happen. But literally, 2 streets over from me, there are 3 houses gone. Within a couple miles of me, there's a church that's demolished. Our local electric company bill is demolished. There's just all kinds of things demolished. It went through, I think it went through our local airport, which is, if you're going, as they say, as the crow flies, it's literally like probably a mile from my house. A nearby little town called Ferguson, which is maybe 5 miles, 4 or 5 miles from me. It went through there. But it's just crazy how it skips around, and it just totally misses one area, and the very next, there's devastation. Apparently there have been deaths from this. Can't really get a straight number on that right now. People are saying everything in the world. You know, anytime anything happens, that's a possible consequence. People start talking, and I've heard, oh, there are 10 confirmed deaths. Well, there are no deaths. They've declared a mass casualty event. I think that part is true. They declared a mass casualty event, but then there are people on the internet arguing about the definition of mass casualty event. One person said that means that there are more first responders needed for the situation than the number of first responders available. They argued that it doesn't necessarily mean that there are mass numbers of deceased individuals. But, I haven't been able to confirm that. The only other thing that we had to happen here was our electricity went off, and it just came back on a couple of hours ago. Really nothing. Really, by and large, here at my house, in my subdivision, we were unaffected. So I'm just thankful to God that it skipped over us, but at the same time, the people impacted by this need a lot of prayers. I've noticed a lot of restaurants, gas stations, roofing companies, construction, they've all stepped up and they've posted on Facebook that, they're serving free food to first responders. People have offered help with people's roofing need, like if they need a tarp put over their roof or some kind of temporary solution to help fix their roof or whatever's going on until a more permanent solution can be found. The local homeless organization has offered to help find places for people to stay in the meantime. It's just wonderful how people are coming together. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Had a terrible headache. Just, I guess, the stress of it all and the lack of sleep. So I took a nap this afternoon. Our electric is back on now. I did go to Kroger this morning and just try to find some things. Even in this, I managed to try to be frugal. I found some donuts here that were reduced, and I found some cinnamon rolls and stuff that were also reduced, but thankfully our electric's back on. I have nothing to complain about. I'm nothing but thankful today as far as our situation's concerned. But just keep our community in your prayers. That's Somerset, Kentucky and London, Kentucky, and whatever areas that have been impacted. I can't really see a whole lot on Facebook. The internet's been impacted a little bit. But what is today? May the 16th. I'm trying to think. So today's May the 17th. So it happened May 16th/17th. All this did. You'll be seeing this video on the 19th. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep us in your prayers. And I hope you all stay safe. And until I see you again, have a blessed day.